Welcome to Dublin. You feel like a visitor in your own land yet. I have every right to walk along this canal. Call the Garda.
I think so. A lot of these people I spoke to, they said that they're here because they heard about the Rwanda policy.
So I'm returning to Mount Street a few months after the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, I'll post it somewhere here. Hope you watch it. No, you won't break it. This is an area along the canal that there's less money in this area, and you'll see that as I walk along the canal because it gets gradually shabbier and shabbier. This end, shopping trolleys, traffic cones, etc., pollution that you can see everywhere. Once you get down to the D4 posh end, it's clean, there's pampas grass growing, it's very affluent, moves into the financial district where it's just spotless. In 2022, Ireland's Justice Minister, Alan McIntyre, has launched a new scheme that would allow undocumented migrants residents full residency. What the hell is going on with McIntyre? I mean, she's ruffling that many feathers. Does she not see how it's affecting us, how our feelings are about this? I used to find the canal the most peaceful walk. This end it is now. But we'll see how it progresses as I get towards the migrants. So Mount Street has huge historical value in Ireland, and no one seems to mention this. We had a battle there.
I think if anything, unfortunately, was going to radicalise people, it would be really shocking sights and people thinking the government doesn't have any control over our borders, over our immigration system. That's when people start thinking, this is a really serious situation.
We're in trouble.
We're in trouble. We need to start looking at drastic solutions, you know, deport everybody, do this. If people don't want society to go down that road, then what we need to do is get a handle on the situation and apply reasonable, sensible restrictions that the vast majority of the countries in the world are already doing. You know, we're an outlier in this part of the world in that we entertain illegal immigration. Try illegally immigrate to Nigeria or Mexico or anywhere else and see how they treat you, you know.
This here is how they stopped the Irish homeless, or the homeless previously, from sleeping under the bridges. So I'm sat here along the banks of the canal where the refugees, asylum seekers, whatever you want to call them, from Mount Street have ended up. I'm sat with Patrick Kavanagh, wondering what he'd think about the goings on today. So we're going in a bit further. This is just at the junction where the Irish guy the guy got his legs broken by the council as they removed tents a couple of years back. Video about that if you haven't seen it. And you'd wonder why the council aren't moving tents down here. You'd also wonder why they're letting things go the way they are with asylum seekers, but they're moving the Irish from tents around Dublin City. They sit and wait for them in vans until they leave them. They scatter their possessions to the wind. One guy lost the only photo he had of his mother, which is quite sad. If a service is free, you're the product. You are the product. So you'd have to wonder what the product is. Down on Mount Street and along the canal now where everyone's moved to, they're the product. Who's profiting? Ask yourself the question. It's not done for nothing. We're paying someone, we're paying the EU, we're paying back. But this is a product, and the product has high value to someone. Possibly people in the housing market who have plenty of space to house everyone, but it's not been done. It's smoky up here. So I'm approaching the bridge now, and it's very smoky up here. So I'm wondering, is someone got a bonfire of the sort? But sure, we'll see. This, of course, is the famous bridge where the DCC lifted the guy's tent up a few years back and broke his legs. You don't seem to be making such an effort here. So let's have a look. Looks terrible, I have to say, it looks terrible. This statement you'll hear all the time, Ireland is full. It's not about space. We've loads of space. It's about capacity, it's about infrastructure, it's about we don't have the GPs, we don't have the construction guys to build, and this catch the circular argument of that is we're getting people in, they'll be in construction, but they're building for them, they're building homes that we don't get, they're getting. So, you know, it's a tough health situation, but I want to keep count. Well, there's a big gang of lads here. Let's hope my buddy isn't among them. I reported this situation, the threat, the attempt to grab my camera. I reported it, sent the files to the Garda. Made a report, it's a month ago now. By the time this is posted, it'll be a month. So again, I'll keep you updated if anything happens as of yet. Thank you.
Show me the face.
You didn't ask.
I don't have to ask.
You have to.
Who do I have to ask?
You have to ask me.
Why?
Why are you filming me?
I'm filming the area. There's this TV crew. I want to see what's going on.
Without filming.
I don't need permission.
You filming me?
I'm filming the area. You stopped me.
I stopped you.
You stopped me and asked me what I was.
Stopped you for filming me.
You stopped me and asked me about filming.
You for filming me. I didn't give you any permission. This guy asked me.
I don't need
very gently.
I don't need permission. I'm recording in public. Don't tell me to move on. Do not tell me to move on. I have every right to walk along this canal. Call the Garda. Call the Garda. Don't tell me to move on. I don't care if I'm being recorded. Perfectly in my right to record anything in public in Dublin. I'm good if you can see me on the camera. Well, I'm losing count after that.
I just wanted to get your thoughts, you know, as somebody who lives here.
Yeah.
What it's been like.
It's been terrible. But there's some cheek moving me in Dublin as a public area. I walk this almost every day.
Yeah.
Why should I not be allowed to walk past?
No English, Jordan.
Jordan, how are you?
Thank you.
You like it here? You like it here?
Thank you.
You like Ireland?
Yes,
Very much.
very much.
Waiting to be housed?
No English, Jordan.
English Jordan.
Yes.
But you're an asylum seeker
Yes.
and you're waiting to be housed.
No.
What you waiting for?
No English.
There's a struggle involved in immigration. You come over, you sleep on a sofa, you work in a shitty job, and you build yourself up. I've just been talking to guys up the road, Romanians, who've done just that, who are really upset with this situation because they've gone through the struggle. And a lot of people have gone through the struggle. I know guys, Nigerian guys, I know Algeria, Pakistan, they're all upset with what's going on because they've had to sleep on sofas, eat beans, do the struggle to get through, and then they're seeing guys from their countries coming over and getting handed all this. It just doesn't seem fair. Hey lads.
Hi. How are you? I'm
Hi lads. Ah, Afghan say.
Yeah.
Afghan say.
Yeah.
Which country?
Afghanistan.
Oh, I thought you were India. My apologies. I thought you were India.
How are
Oh,
you?
yeah, good. You? Is this your home? Where are you from?
No from.
Which country? Afghanistan.
My name is Islam.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? Jordan.
Oh, Jordan. Sorry, you said.
Yes.
It's good here.
Yes.
But you can understand why they want to be so close. This is what should be happening. There should be an outreach program so that they know where these guys are living and can visit them rather than them all coming here, because the line doesn't move any faster. More bus loads. So that's the centre. This is where I was threatened. Behind a big sign that said, refugees are not a threat. This is just taxis all day.
80%, 79% of the public is in agreement that the amount of people coming right now is too high. That's as close to unanimity as you're going to get